Listen. Between the clicks of classified briefings and the roar of viral clips, something is happening. Washington calls them UAPs. We call them part of a secret conversation, one the public was never meant to hear. Tonight, we follow the whispers. Start with what they want you to know. Congress passed the UAP Records Collection and Transparency Act of 2025. Sounds bold, right? Agencies must hand over every file within 300 days. But, crucial twist, any document can still be withheld if an unnamed review board believes it would harm national security. So the law advertises openness while quietly defending the vault. Press conferences focus on aerial safety. Pilots testify about glowing orbs off the Virginia coast. Safe, sanitized, relatable. No talk of metaphysics, close encounters, or crashed craft programs. Why? Because those topics lead to the real leverage points: technology, energy, power. Why did secrecy hold for 80 years and then fracture between 2017 and 2025? Pentagon insiders say public pressure. We think the pressure came from somewhere else, above the pay grade of any senator. Hint number 1. The sudden shift followed a string of orbital incidents, mysterious system glitches on U.S., Russian, and Chinese. SpySats in 2014, 2017, and 2022. Hint number 2. Near simultaneous brief spikes of gamma radiation recorded by 3 observatories, matching those dates within minutes. Correlation is not proof, but it is motive. What if the entities, call them NHI, non-human intelligences, forced the issue? Disclosure, then, is not generosity. It's compliance. Look past the Pentagon. The real action lives in corporate SCIFs, special compartmented information facilities owned by private aerospace. Skunkworks labs take legacy crash debris, relabel it as advanced materials exploration, and bury it inside civilian IP portfolios. Lockbox contracts at Bigelow Aerospace. Laser isotope testing at Battelle. Metamaterials warehoused under shell company Sierra Alpha. Why private? Because FOIA stops at the corporate gate. Secrecy moves from top secret to trade secret. Unsuable, undisclosable, unelected. Here's where we leave the mainstream narrative. Our thesis. There is an ongoing, tacit negotiation between human leadership and NHI. Not about land, not about abductions, about existential risk. Timeline markers the media ignores. 1. July 16, 1945. First Trinity nuclear test. 4 days later, the first modern UFO flap. Ghost rockets over Scandinavia. 2. October 1962. Cuban Missile Crisis. UAPs swarm missile bases on both sides. 3. January 2025. The day the new disclosure bill passed, NORAD logged an unprecedented UAP formation over Thule Air Base, Greenland, classified Event Silver Night. Pattern? Whenever we flirt with global self-destruction, the objects appear, like referees stepping onto the field. Maybe the deal is simple. Keep your planet intact, and we let you keep the tech you already stole. Break the deal, and you lose custody. Public databases keep UAP, seismic, and atmospheric records separate. We mashed them together. Result: UAP hotspots flare 12 to 48 hours before anomalies in Earth's magnetic field. The odds of pure chance, less than 1 in 10,000 by standard deviation math. Yet NASA's press office has never been asked, do you cross-reference geomagnetics with UAP logs? The answer would shatter the nothing to see here script. 2018 Federal Accounting Rule. FASAB 56 lead agencies modify public financial statements for classified purposes. Translated, billions can vanish off ledger with no audit trail. Between 2019 and 2024, defense, unidentified, advanced technology. Line items rose 38%. That is not drone research. Drone budgets are visible. Someone is paying for something you are not supposed to imagine. Scenario A. Forced full release. Every film, every craft, every body hits the cloud in one day. Markets crash. Energy patents become worthless. Oil states destabilize overnight. Scenario B. Managed drip. 1% per year, always framed as new discovery. Public stays calm. Elite groups retrofit the tech, while we cheer for incremental progress. Scenario C. Blackout. HI decide we broke the handshake. Objects neutralize our nuclear triad in a single coordinated event. No shots fired, but deterrence gone. Who governs that morning? Controversy only matters if it sparks agency. Ask elected reps why private contractors enjoy deeper secrecy than voters. Demand independent labs to replicate metamaterial claims. Push universities to cross-tag geophysics with UAP telemetry. And most of all, refuse the comfort of ignorance, because ignorance is the real currency of control. Disclosure is not a press release, it is a negotiation. And negotiations change when the crowd walks into the room. Welcome to the room.